Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Resonance. I'm Mark, and I'm really glad you're here with me today. Whether you're just beginning your English journey or have been learning for a while, this is the perfect place to keep growing. In today's episode, we're going to explore something truly fascinating: cultures from around the world. Learning about different cultures doesn't just help you become more open-minded, it also helps you understand the English language in a deeper way. Because when you speak English, you're connecting with people from all over the world, not just one country. So today we'll learn how culture and language go hand in hand. Get comfortable and let's dive in. So, what is culture? Culture is everything that makes a group of people unique. It includes language, traditions, food, music, celebrations, and even the way people think and communicate. Every culture has something special to offer, and when you understand someone's culture, you understand them better. And that's a big part of speaking English with confidence and empathy. Let's start by talking about greetings. In different cultures, people greet each other in different ways. For example, in the United States or the United Kingdom, people often say hi or hello and may shake hands. In Japan, people bow as a sign of respect. In some Middle Eastern countries, people might greet with a hug or kiss on the cheek if they know each other well. Learning these small but important cultural details can help you feel more confident when speaking with native English speakers or other English learners from around the world. And remember, English is a global language. People in India, Nigeria, the Philippines, and so many other countries use English every day, each with their own culture and accent. Now let's talk about food. Food is a big part of every culture, and it can teach us a lot about people's lives and values. For example, in Italy, meals are often long and relaxed, and food is a way to connect with family. In Thailand, food is usually shared, and the balance of sweet, salty, spicy, and sour is very important. In English-speaking countries, food traditions can vary a lot. In the UK, people might enjoy afternoon tea with small sandwiches and scones. In the US, Thanksgiving is a big holiday centered around food, especially turkey, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. When you talk about food in English, it's a great way to connect with others. You can ask questions like, "What's your favorite dish from your country?" Or, "Do you like spicy food?" These kinds of questions are simple but meaningful, and they help you learn more about someone's background. Let's move on to celebrations. Every culture has its own special holidays and traditions. In English-speaking countries, you might hear about Christmas, Halloween, or New Year's Eve. But English speakers around the world also celebrate local holidays, like Diwali in India, Eid in many Muslim communities, Lunar New Year in Asian cultures, and Carnival in the Caribbean. Talking about celebrations is a great way to learn and share. You could say something like, "In my country, we celebrate a festival called," and then explain what it means. This is a fantastic speaking practice and also a way to make friends and share your own culture with others. Now, let's talk about values and communication styles. In some cultures, people speak very directly. In others, people are more indirect or polite. For example, in the US or Australia, people might say exactly what they think, But in cultures like Japan or Korea, people might speak more gently and avoid saying no directly. As an English learner, it's helpful to understand that not all native speakers communicate in the same way. So if someone speaks very directly, it doesn't mean they're being rude, it's just their style. And if someone is very polite and indirect, it doesn't mean they're unsure, it's part of their culture. The more you learn about different cultures, the better you will understand English and the people who speak it. You'll also feel more confident when talking to others because you'll know how to respond respectfully and with empathy. Let's take a moment now to practice together. I'm going to say a sentence, and I want you to repeat it after me. Are you ready? I enjoy learning about different cultures. I respect people from all backgrounds. English helps me connect with the world. Great job! These are simple but powerful sentences that you can use when talking about culture. Practicing them out loud helps you build fluency and confidence. Another interesting part of culture is daily life. In some countries, people wake up very early and start work at 7 a.m. In others, people might start later and work into the evening. In Spain, for example, there's something called a siesta, which is a short nap in the afternoon. In many Asian cultures, people take off their shoes before entering a home. These small habits tell us a lot about how people live and think. When you're learning English, it's useful to understand these cultural habits because they sometimes show up in conversations, books, or movies. You might hear someone say, "I need my morning coffee before I do anything," which tells you something about that culture's daily routine. Here's something you can try. Choose one country each week and learn something small about its culture. It could be a popular food, a holiday, or a way of saying hello. Then practice talking about it in English. You can say something like, "In Brazil, people celebrate Carnival with music and dancing." Or, "In South Korea, people eat kimchi with many meals." This kind of practice is fun, and it helps you build your vocabulary while also learning something new about the world. And don't forget, your culture matters too. English is not just for learning about other people. It's also a tool for sharing your own story. Your language, your traditions, your holidays, they're important. When you speak English, you have the power to share who you are with the world. Try saying something like, "In my country, we have a special tradition called," and then explain what it means. This is a great way to practice speaking and also to teach others something new. So today, we talked about how learning about cultures can help you learn English in a deeper way. We looked at greetings, food, celebrations, values, and daily habits. Remember, the more you understand people, the easier it becomes to connect. And connection is at the heart of communication. Before we finish, I have a question for you. What is one interesting thing about your culture? Take a moment and answer in English. You can say it out loud or write it down. For example, in my culture, we eat dinner with our whole family every night. Or, we celebrate a holiday where we light candles. Wonderful! I'm really proud of you for practicing today. The more you explore the world, the more confident you'll feel in your English skills. And remember, every step you take brings you closer to fluency. Thank you so much for joining me today on English Resonance. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep discovering the beauty of cultures around the world. I'll see you again next time, and until then, keep going and never stop learning.